Hey, Kate.
Hi, Ron.
Whenever I meet you, you're like, almost fragile, this gentle girl. But when you're on camera and when you do those movies, you get those tough girls to play. Do you like that?
I suppose I feel like I'm so both, that it doesn't necessarily feel like a transformation. I guess I've been able to play people in some fairly extreme situations.
So did you ever think about being in a situation like that? Because this is kind of like sitting in my chair.
I hadn't prior to doing this movie, no, but it was. I did a lot of research into being a journalist, being a political journalist. I was able to spend some time at the LA Times following around some female journalists there, and yeah, I really understood how that could become an obsession in the same way as, my industry is an obsession for us.
Now, Rod was telling me that he kind of wrote this in the back of his mind as a homage for his daughter because he wants her to grow up and see those tough women and to learn from that. Did you see that also, thinking that you're a mom as well?
I've always wanted to be part of the group of people who are representing women in a strong, intelligent, positive way, whether that is, with 2 machine guns or whether that's intellectually strong. I'm okay with both.
But how has life changed for you being a mom?
When I first had her, I felt like, it's like a layer of skin between you and the world is missing because you're so much more vulnerable, you're so much more emotional, which I guess is good as an actor, but, hard going as a human sometimes.
Is it hard to protect a child in Hollywood?
We know that we'll go to the supermarket, there'll probably be someone taking a picture, but we don't pay much attention to it. I think if I was throwing, bottles of water at them and a hose and getting riled up, it would occupy a much bigger part of our consciousness than it does if we just, okay, there we are. Her perspective of me is very, very little as somebody who does movies and much more as somebody who's annoying her in the kitchen.
Does she show any, a lot of actors talk about the genetic factor?
I don't know, maybe it does. My father and mother are actors, so my daughter's from, several generations. She has just done her first movie. She played the young me in a movie I did with Robert De Niro, so her first ever scenes were on her own with Robert De Niro. So I think that's either a pretty amazing start or it's a really interesting finish.
So if she comes to you and says, "Mom, I want to be an actress," will you be like, "No, that's not a good career path," or will you help her get it?
I mean, I think if I feel like it's something she's really passionate about, yeah, I would totally support her. If she doesn't seem passionate about it, I would advise her not to, because it's a strange business, and if you're not passionate about it, I could think it would be fairly soul-destroying.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.